Hello and happy Thursday. Welcome to another episode of the Now Showing podcast, where I talk about films that are in theaters or coming to theaters soon. And that's the case with today's movie, which is Asphalt City. It isn't easy saving lives, though our depictions of firefighters and paramedics on TV often make it look at least a little glamorous. That's what helps set apart Asphalt City, a new film that opens in theaters on Friday. The film is based on the novel from Shannon Burke. The book, Black Files, was based on his time as an actual medic working in Harlem in the 1990s. It's a raw, honest look at the job and the toll it takes on those who lived through it. The film follows suit. It follows Ollie Cross, played by Ty Sheridan, a rookie paramedic who is using it as a stepping stone to a career in medicine. He hopes to be a doctor, but he's using this job for experience and a paycheck while he's trying to get into medical school. He's quickly paired with a veteran paramedic, Gene Rutofsky, played by Sean Penn. They call him Rut a lot, based on his name, starting with R-U-T. He kind of has his own way of doing things. Out on the streets, Cross is kind of thrown into the deep end. He learns from Rut, but they also clash at times based on their view of the world. It's clear that Cross is young, and while Rut has been jaded by years on the job. And after the calls they see, it gets harder for Cross to leave it all behind and maintain a hopeful outlook on life. The rest of the film has a really strong supporting cast, includes Michael Pitt, Callie Reese, who we just saw on True Detective Night Country, Catherine Waterston, Raquel Nave, and even Mike Tyson, who pops up as the captain of the station. The cast does a nice job in their roles, helping to build the world and populate it, but this comes down to Sheridan and Penn. Penn is a veteran actor who brings a quiet intensity to the role. It's not an easy part, but through the course of the story, we get to know Rut and his struggles, both personal and professional. He brings a great deal of influence on Cross. Sheridan then becomes the focus of the film. He's in nearly every scene. We see his evolution from the beginning through some rough patches, and it still manages to end in a somewhat hopeful place, hopeful being relative to the story. Sheridan does a nice job of carrying a difficult story. He's really our POV into this world. Director Jean-Stéphane Soiveret said he was drawn to Burke's book and moved to bring the world to life. That really shows in the craft here. They used a lot of non-actors in many of the medical call sequences to bring out some authenticity. They wanted to have a real gritty New York vibe. All that's good, but at times it's something of a dim and brutal watch. That has to do with the basic story itself. It's meant to be a gritty look at a tough world, and it does that, but it's often not that much fun to watch. It's well made, but it can be a lot at times. I'm giving it 2.5 stars. It's in theaters on Friday. You can take a look. That'll do it for me today. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend.